Hello children, very good morning. Welcome to English class. How are you all? All of it are fine? Okay. So children, in the Phonics skill book, in the yesterday's class, what we read it? We read in the Phonics skill book, the I sound. Is it? The I sound. Words we read it. Is it? Yes. So everyone take out your pony skill book. See pony skill book and open page number 9. See children, page number 9. Okay. So in the yesterday's class we did the I sound words we read it. Is it? Yes. Beep, fib, rib, did, hide, kid, lead, made, read. Big, dig, fig, gig, jig, wig. Dim, him, rin. Bean, din, fin, pin, tin, win. Dip, hip, rip, ship, tip, jeep. Beat, fit, kit, lit, pit, sit. So these words we read it. Is it? Yes. And these all words are I sound. I is a what? I is a vowel. Is it? Yes. So these are the I vowel words. Okay. So in the today's class, we'll read and we'll write the I sound. Read, trace and write. Okay. So we'll read it and we'll trace it and we'll write it. Okay. The I sound words. I is a what? Vowel. Okay. Yes. So now everyone take out your pencil and write your CW. So everyone is reading this. Everyone doing the practice reading. So everyone has to spell the spelling and you have to read the words. Understood? Okay. So now read the letter. K-I-D, kid. K-I-D, kid. So everyone spell it and read it. K-I-D, kid. Next. H-I-D, hide. H-I-D, hide. D-I-D, did. D-I-D, did. Okay, next. P-I-N, pin. P-I-N, pin. B-I-N, bean. B-I-N, bean. W-I-N, win. W-I-N, win. D-I-P, dip. D-I-P, dip. T-I-P, tip. T-I-P, tip. S-I-P, sip. S-I-P, sip. Okay, very good children. So like this everyone has to spell it and read it and write it. Okay? Okay, now we'll write it. So these are ID, id sound words. I, D, id. So these all are ID, id sound words. Okay. And these all are IN. IN in sound words. Okay. And these all IP, ip. IP, ip sound words. Okay. Yes. ID id sound words, IN in sound words, and IP ip sound words. Okay. So now we'll write it. KID kid. So here dots are there, no? You have to trace it and you have to read it. KID kid. KID kid. So down also write KID kid. So see children. So see the lines, how we wrote nose like that only, same you have to write it. So 3 lines, first line to third line you have to touch and you have to write it. Okay. KID kid. Okay, next HID hide. HID hide. So here dots line, trace it and read. HID hide. HID hide. HID hide. So write it now, yeah. HID hide. Okay, next DID did. DID did. So dots line, trace it, D and read. DID did. DID did. Next down here write DID did. DID did. Okay, next PIN pin. PIN pin. So here trace the dots line and read it. PIN pin. PIN pin. So down also you write PIN pin. PIN pin. Okay, next BIN bean. BIN bean. So trace the dots line and write it and read it. BIN bean. BIN bean. So here also write BIN bean. BIN bean. Okay. Next WIN win. WIN win. So trace the dots line and read it and write it. WIN win. WIN win. So down also write WIN win. WIN win. Okay. So next, D-I-P, dip. D-I-P, dip. So trace the dots line and write it. D-I-P, dip. D-I-P, dip. So here down also write D-I-P, dip. D-I-P, dip. Okay, next, T-I-P, tip. So trace the dots line and write it. T-I-P, tip. T-I-P, tip. So down also write T-I-P, tip. T-I-P, tip. Okay. Next, S-I-P, sip. S-I-P, sip. So trace the dots line and write it and read it. S-I-P, sip. S-I-P, sip. So down also write S-I-P, sip. S-I-P, sip. Okay. So everyone has to spell it and trace the dots, and down also you have to copy it words. Okay. So everyone spell it and read it and write it neatly. Okay. Yes. So after this, turn the page. So here children, matching is there. Okay. Picture with words, matching is there. You have to match it neatly. So for example, they had shown here matching. So done for you one example. D-I-G, dig. So this man is digging dig. Yes, see here, dig. D-I-G, dig. So a man is digging. Okay, see here. Match the pictures with the words. Match the picture. So these are the pictures. You have to match with their words. So these are the words. One has been done for you. For example, one they had shown. Is it? Yes. So same like this only, you have to picture with words. You have to match it. Okay? Yes. See, this boy is sipping. He is drinking the juice. Is it? Yes, he is sip. Okay, next, fig. So next picture is fig. Bib, jeep, nib. Okay. So now this picture you have to match with words. Okay. Okay. Next, this picture is what? Sip. So what is the sip spelling? S-I-P, sip. S-I-P, sip. So here is the word. S-I-P, sip. So from this picture to this word you have to match it. S-I-P, sip. Okay, next picture is fig. F-I-G, fig. F-I-G. So here is a word. F-I-G, fig. So this picture to this word you have to match it. F-I-G, fig. Okay, next picture is bib. B-I-B, bib. B-I-B, bib. So this picture to this word match it. B-I-B, bib. B-I-B, bib. Okay, next picture is zip. Z-I-P, zip. Z-I-P, zip. So this zip picture to zip and words you have to match it. Z-I-P, zip. Okay. So next picture is nib. Is it? Yes. Nib spelling here. N-I-B, nib. N-I-B, nib. So this picture to nib words you have to match it. Okay. So neatly you have to match it, children. With the spelling you have to spell it, then you have to match it. Okay. Okay. So homework is reading. So what you wrote in the today's class no activities, that you have to read it. Okay. Open page number 9 and write here up. Reading. Read. R-E-A-D. Read. 5 times. T-I-M-E-S. H-W. So this is a reading. Everyone has to read the spelling with words. And this also homework. Reading. R-E-A-D. Read 5 times. H-W. So these words you have to read it. Okay. And we done this classwork. Is it? Yes. So I had given the reading. So everyone has to read with the spelling. Okay. And learn it. Thank you. Have a good day.